Hey guys, this is Jason, and I'm going to make a video for my theological group and for anybody else who would like to listen. I'm going to talk about why a lot of people don't trust atheists. I hear atheists complaining all the time. No one trusts us. Why? We're these nice people and all this. Actually, a lot of atheists are not very nice. They're pretty vicious and attack people, attack their mom, attack all these other aspects of your personal life that they know nothing about. And I want to show you one of the most popular atheists here on YouTube. I watch him a couple, sometimes. The other day I was just scrolling through, looking through. This is a random clip that I got from that I just started watching, and this explains a lot. I want you to watch this.
Now we got protesters out there occupying Wall Street, but I'd like to remind you guys that it's still a struggle to get some people to occupy reality. I've had so many motherfuckers come up to me and say, "Hey, these fucking morons occupying Wall Street. Cause I live within my means. I fucking work my ass off, I bust my ass, working 2 jobs to afford my shitty little apartment, and I never eat out, and I never do nothing fun. I just sit around, stare at my fucking wall, and I live within my means, and I don't fucking ask for no handout. I don't go."
Okay, I think you get the idea. This guy is essentially about on the par level of Westboro Baptist Church as an atheist. The scary thing is, Westboro Baptist is pretty much rejected by the vast majority of Christians, and most Christians that I've talked to think they're just deplorable people. This guy has thousands upon thousands of subscribers and gets hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of hits on his videos. A lot of atheists like this guy and follow him, and they spout what he says. And when I make videos about atheism or atheists, I get this, as do a lot of other people. We get this type of rhetoric here, what this guy says. So that you want to know, atheists, why people don't trust you? Exhibit A right here. And we could go through other atheists, YouTube atheists, who aren't as vicious, but they're pretty darn vicious. Jackie, he's pretty vicious. Thunderfoot, Pat Condell, Ed Current, Dark Matters. They're just basically mock machines. Nobody really that has an ounce of decency will take them seriously, and this is why people don't trust you at all. I was looking at a thing the other day on Pew Research how the nuns went up from 16 to 20%, I think 22% of the American population, and evangelical Christianity went down from 78% to 70%. And a lot of people were going, hey, what's going on here? Well, if you notice, the nuns, atheists, only went up about a percentage point. I think they went from 1.6 to 3.1 or 3.0. So the nuns are even going, I don't associate with anything. They're saying, may not believe in Christianity anymore, but I don't want to be this. I don't want to be classified with this insanity. Okay? So when I looked up the Pew Research thing, what it showed was actually it's not bad news for conservative evangelical Christians. Conservative evangelical Christians pretty much stayed at the same level, 25%, about a quarter. There was a little tick down. I think about 0.8% went down. The two groups that really went down were Catholics, went down 3%, a little bit more than 3%, and liberal Protestant churches, the 3.3%. And they were the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, the PCUSA, the Methodist Church, the American Baptist Church, and the Episcopalian Church. All these are liberal churches that have embraced gay marriage, and they've rejected the infallibility of the Bible. Hey, I say good riddance. Let them go. Those churches are going to die at the vine because they do not hold the Scripture. Christ is going to remove their lampstand. And I believe guys like this, actually, you got to kind of respect guys like this who are just out and out saying, they're the bad guys, like of the story. Atheists and him are like the bad guys, and they're just out. I'm a bad guy, and that's the way it is. And I think he's now on a thing against feminists, and he's making all these provocative videos about feminists and how stupid they are. Well, he's the bad guy of the story of the human story that God has created, and God has raised him up just like he raised up Pharaoh and other atheists like him to judge lukewarm Christianity. Just like God raised up and was the person who had Shimei curse David when he was running from Absalom. Guys like this and his followers are God's judgment on a lukewarm church that does not believe the gospel anymore. Would I rather have a guy like this or a liberal Protestant pastor? I think the Bible is clear, the New Testament. We would much rather have a guy like this who's honest and says, I hate the world, I hate God, I hate everything. I don't believe it's all fairy tales and all this, than a guy who's pretending to be a Christian but accepts complete apostate doctrines. So that's my video, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a blessed day. God bless.